Good morning, everyone. Thanks for giving me this opportunity of speaking on such an admirable topic, Independence Day. I speak this as admirable because of the admirable struggle of the people who laid down their lives for the sake of the country. No, I am not only talking of Mahatma Gandhi, Khudiram Bose, or any other freedom fighter. I'm talking of every single Indian who sacrificed something for the sake of independence. Some mothers sacrifice their child, some children sacrifice their mother, some husbands their wives, and some wives their husbands. Some great people like Subhash Chandra Bose sacrificed their job, which was the toughest to achieve at that time, the ICS, the Indian Civil Services, just because they did not want to work with the British. The British had landed on the Indian subcontinent on August 24, 1608, for the purpose of trade. But after 7 years, the British got royal orders to establish a factory at Surat under the leadership of Sir Thomas Roe. And that was the very beginning of this 190 years of British Raj in India. But now we are absolutely free from any such external control. We are standing on our 74th Independence Day, absolutely well versed and well modernized. But are we really well versed? Are we really well modernized? I don't think so. 74 years is a long time to change. But have we achieved the India that our ancestors dreamt of? Have we achieved the state that this Indian soil dreamt of? No, we are still not free. We are still not free from the clutches of corruption. We are still not free from the clutches of power struggle. We are still not free from the awful things that can make our lives miserable. Especially this year, 2020, has brought us down mentally, physically, and most importantly for a country, economically. I don't know from where this COVID-19 virus came, but I have heard my elders say that it is a type of biological weapon first made and then triggered into the world by a country. I don't know when this virus will hush off, but I know something. I know how much it affected every individual. I know how much it affected the economical condition of our country. Now, I personally think the Third World War has already been started. But this time, the supreme powers are not going to make tragedies like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They are just going to strike the very root of every country's development, economy. Now, I would just like to warn everyone that be ready. We must be ready to face more of these biological weapons because the ill-brained people, I'm so sorry to use this word, but yes, they're absolutely ill-brained because they're overseeing the death of lakhs and lakhs of people. They're overseeing the condition of the country that they are leading to, will definitely make more of these biological weapons and trigger them. So I would suggest that we must be ready to face these types of situations once again. I just remembered now that somewhere I had read that about 4.7 million cases are still pending before 25 high courts in India. I don't understand why is it so. I mean, why is it so that the date of hearing in the court is coming even after the death of the victim? Is it freedom? Is it what we term as independence? I don't think so. When I roam about through the streets, I see many children, absolutely starved, picking up food from the litter cans. Is it what we call as modernism? I have read somewhere that the 95% of the total money of our country is held only by 5% of the population. While on the other hand, 95% of the population is holding only 5% of the total money. Is this the India that our ancestors dreamt of? Is this for what they sacrificed their lives for? I don't think so. Now I just would like to say sorry to the freedom fighters that I'm really sorry that we are unable, let me correct myself, incapable of making India to what they dreamt of. They gave their lives, they sacrificed their lives to make India what they dreamt for. And now we are even incapable of keeping their dreams. Really sorry. But still, we should not lose hope. We should not lose hope. We all should keep hope that one day we will surely resolve all these problems. Because I remember the great saying of Bhupen Hazarika, and I think so to every Indian, that we shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Because no matter what, from India's glorious past to absolutely independent, globalized India, India was great, India is great, and India will remain great forever. So, on this day, as a tribute to our great freedom fighters, let's say together, Jai Hind.